I hope this video triggers you. And I don't say that out of spite. I don't say that because I want you to be mad at me or to hate me or any negative connotation you can apply to that. I say that because people are afraid of triggering people, and that enables people to stay in their traumas and to hide from what's wrong inside. It keeps people from being true and authentic to themselves, it keeps them from loving themselves. It keeps you all living a life you think you have no other choice but to live, a life enslaved by debt. You're all slaves. Any of you who, I'd just say 99.9% of you, you're enslaved to debt. You know it. You just don't look at it as slavery. Some of you may even have decent jobs and have a lot of things attached to you. But all of you know deep down that these things, this money that you pursue, doesn't give you happiness. I'm not saying it's evil. I'm just saying that the true path to happiness is within you. It's showing yourself love. It's showing up for yourself every day and making the healthy choices to make yourself better. Eating right, exercising. A lot of you have heard all this stuff before. And the reason you don't stick to it, a lot of you probably tried and you're off and on, falling back in and out of bad habits. I was there for 49 years. But the reason you keep doing that is because you keep hiding from yourself. You're burying important parts of yourself that you buried so long ago you don't even remember you have them, like your inner child. You need that. That's how you have fun in this life. You cannot enjoy your life. I guarantee you. I don't care who you are. You do not enjoy your life if you have not found your inner child again. Or if you buried them to begin with. If you didn't, congratulations. People, there's another way. It's going to be different for everybody. There are many ways of phrasing this. You could say spiritually awakening. You could say healing your trauma, and so on. All of it really is true. You got to show up for yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You have to work on all four of them. You don't have to do it all at once. Don't overwhelm yourself. Just take little baby steps. Just make a decision today to do something healthy and good for you. Go for a walk, spend some time in nature. Disconnect from Facebook, that backstabbing, drama-loving, I can't stand that toxic site. If you post on Facebook, you're guilty of this, and I'm not hating on you. I've been there. But if you're hating on other people, how happy are you with your life? You're not. That's why I'm trying to trigger you, give you this blue pill, red pill moment. That way, you can never, ever, ever say after this point, you didn't know another way or you didn't have another option. You can't make any excuses after this. After you see this video, there's no going back. At least not honestly. Because even if you stay asleep, it's going to be inside you that you knew another possibility and you ignored it. On your deathbed, imagine what that's going to be like. To look back on a life wasted, a life filled with drama and spite and hate, toxicity. I'm not saying everybody's life is like that, but everybody has a little bit of that in their life. If you're watching the news, you have that in your life. If you follow politics, you are not a happy person. People, I love you all. I want the best for you. I can't save you. Only you can save you. All I can do is tell you how I'm doing it. And it is working. And yes, I will have the physical things when the time comes. But the thing is, if I'd had those prior to now, I wouldn't have been ready for them. Because I needed to build for myself a firm foundation of character, of morals, of ethics, of discipline, in a loving way. You know, I'm not talking about going hardcore like a Navy SEAL. I'm talking about pouring your effort into loving yourself and resting just as much as you do work. Find a way where you can balance those two things out. Your life will change amazingly. And if you can incorporate play into there, finding that inner child and letting that out once in a while, oh man, you got the trifecta. I'm working on the third one right now. I'm working on bringing that inner child out. I've had the other two balanced out for some time, and it's really been amazing. This has been a very strenuous journey I've been on, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And, you know, being middle-aged, this has been hard on my body. If it weren't for me doing breathing exercises and forcing myself to do to pour into myself and love myself and rest properly, I wouldn't have made this journey. And if I had, I'd be in a lot of pain, crumpled over and crippled. But instead, on this journey, going homeless ages people usually. I've seen people age 10 years in a year. Hell, I did. Not from being homeless, but I know it's possible. I have aged in reverse. I feel physically younger. I mean, I can jog now, not for very far. It hurts my knees. But my cardiovascular health has never been this good. I've never had this kind of peaceful relationship with nature. I've never been able just to sit outdoors for hours on end and just stare out at nothing and be content with that. I always had to be doing something. When I unplugged from the rat race, when I started filtering out all that stuff that I knew was toxic to me, like Facebook, a lot of crap you see on YouTube, like stay away from the news. Oh God, stay away from the toxic news. Most of it's lies anyway. Or it's just, even if it's not lies, its only purpose is to keep you hooked on fear. You live in a fear-based society. Every other thing like hate and stuff like that stems from fear. The polar opposite of love. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent, guys, but the point is I hope you choose the right path. It's worth it. Treat this life like you really literally only have one life to live. You have more than that, but if you'll never get anywhere if you keep looking at life like, I can do it the next life. Treat it like really there is no other life to live. And treat it like, now a lot of people, I'm going to sidetrack here a little bit. A lot of people who are listening to this will not believe me, at least not initially. But this is going to plant seeds in some of you. And the reason you don't believe me is because you've never seen anybody in your life succeed. More than likely, maybe some of you have, but you've never seen anybody actually truly find true happiness. And that I'll almost guarantee. They may have achieved financial success, but not true happiness. So since you've never seen that happen with anybody else, and you've never done it, you don't believe it's possible. And it's hard to go against the grain and do what your friends say can't be done, or your family say can't be done. They tell you to be realistic. I did it, and I'm glad I did it. I had nothing but haters my whole life telling me I couldn't do anything. I had no confidence, no self-esteem. I was at my life's end. I couldn't live the way I was living anymore. All that toxicity built up in my life. All the gossiping, all the fake friends. The fake family. Not all of you have that. Some of you have better lives than I had. We're all different, but you get the point. But I finally came to my red pill, blue pill moment. And I don't remember which pill does what, but I chose the pill that allowed me to wake up from the matrix, so to speak. So can you. It takes courage to go against what your friends and your family's opinions, to think for yourself. But Neo, I hope you make the right choice. I love you all.